Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we began our journey towards Cadnua, and we met this guy, Durance. He seems to be a priest. He's kinda weird. Let's put it like that. Now, he stood beside this statue of, I believe, Magran. A statue of Magran, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet, supplicants seeking her blessing. You know what, considering we spoke to both Aloth and Adir, let's have a chat with Durance. Thought I felt your eyes on me. Now comes the words. I need you to leave. We could just kick him out. I had questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
I understand what you're saying, but again, you are some weird mountain man we met in a field. Like, I have questions. Why were we supposed to meet? The why of it is you're a watcher, he snorts. A watcher runs two roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words, or even bothered with you. But now, seeking out watchers is what I do, to put the truth to them, to see which of the two ways they bend. He smiles slightly, taunting. Ooh. I'm more interested in the two ways. We can ask about the truth afterwards, but I'm like, how do you see me bending? Not like that. Not you, pervert. Get your mind out of the gutter. And what two ways are those? Either you're a dry field in need of a harvest burning. He frowns for a moment, his eyes flat. Or you're lost in the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others. He gives a half smile, then his tone becomes accusing. I can tell by the way you notice the staff first off. Not many can see it at first, nor the etchings or the flames, but your eyes. He stares at you, almost eagerly, nodding. Your eyes trace the path. That I could see. So which are you? A dry field, or lost in darkness? Durance's face tenses. The day we don't trade that question back and forth is the day our paths no longer need to be joined. And the trial, Durance's hand clenches his staff. The trial is done. So you don't know either? You know this nation is diseased. Don't need to be a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, the men that stalk the roads with knives in hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again, new seeds planted in their burned soil. His voice drops, mocking, and his eyes narrow. And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher. Your kind always does. So then, we need to make sure you see truly now. This nation, its people. Don't need any more lies blinding them, nor do I. You test a truth. You don't blindly accept it. And how do you plan to test me? Sharing the road, of course. One truth to match another. Matching each other's pace, keeping rhythm. Other priests can keep their teachings and rantings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is a simple, hard truth. His smile widens, and his hand taps against his waist once, then twice. And when you knock one truth against the leg of another, why, both legs stand firm. But now, if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force, his smile dies and his eyes narrow. Why, you make a cripple but with one leg to stand on. Is that why you carry your staff? You won't find my truth like. Yes, he will. Ximena, you don't know the meaning of true. You don't know the meaning of this. Let me ask you about something else, that's all. Is that why you carry that staff? Is that why Durance is about to launch another volley of words, blinks, then rolls his head back and laughs deeply. The laughter coming until it seems the air will run out of his lungs, until it seems forced. Perhaps your words are worth listening to, Watcher. He frowns, any trace of humour gone. But the truth will win out. Keep pace, and we'll see. Yeah, Ximena is just thinking, I need to ditch this guy as soon as possible. Like, I need him right now. Because we're like, there are wolves in the area. We've already seen one, and you never get one wolf on its own. They always run in like packs. So like, we need him for right now. But he keeps going on about the truth, and I don't know the truth, so we need to separate. Let me ask you about something else.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
Well, yeah, again, you're some weird man I met in a field. I wanted to know more about you. Oh, wait a minute, that's my voice. I wanted to know more about you. He grunts. Where are you from?
Where I hail from? From one of Magran's fires. A cathedral. Ashfall. Made of blackened trees. I studied the scriptures there. The fires carved into the land. The trunks of the burnt trees. And in the factories where the rifles and cartridges were shaped. All are chapels in other devotions.
Other devotions? Durance nods. For Magran, any fire is enough for worship, physical or not. A blacksmith's anvil, a craftsman's bench, all arenas where fire is waiting to be born. Durance snaps his finger. It just needs a spark, like an alchemical fire, or a spark to cartridges to speed them to their purpose. Their purpose? Durance tilts his head, thinking. Well, their purpose then. It was many thens ago. Durance scratches his beard. Beard was a little brighter than now. But yes, cartridges, guns, all had a purpose, and that purpose was punching holes in mages and letting their pompous air hiss out. Durance gives a half smile, then a nod, woke their kind right up, and kept them staring at the ceiling in the dark instead of sleeping, that's for certain. Aelith rolls his eyes, pompous air indeed. A little violence as an accounting, an answer for unchecked power, well, Magran gave an answer for that. Magran put soldiers and mages on equal footing. Durance nods again. Mages were troublesome in that time. Firearms made every man a mage, and the caster's pretty arcane shield was little match for them. It turned each commoner into a beast that could spit fire. It levelled the field of battle, that's for certain. Made many a mage a grave. Tell me more about Ashfall. Durance grunts. You're more curious about it than most of Magran's faithful. What else can you tell me about Ashfall? What more to tell? Durance frowns, his hand tightening on his staff again, his fingers seeming to sink into the wood. It is one of the greatest fires of Magran, the High Seat, he shrugs. Some say the blackest, not of evil but of ash, all that remains. I'm struggling to understand this sentence. 1 second. Some say the blackest, not of evil but of ash, all that remains after fire has fed. So I guess it's the place where the fire burns the hottest. It leaves the blackest ash. I think that's what he's saying. Some say the blackest, not of evil but of ash, all that remains after fire has fed. He pauses. I called it a cathedral before, but that's not the full truth of it. It's more of a battlefield. It lies in the heart of the War of Black Trees. Its timbers built from the burnt forest there. Each timber blessed by fire, and one of Magran's greatest battles. Many of us helped shape the war effort there, with flames and firearms. What is the cathedral like? Massive, beautiful, blessed by the goddess, flame cannot strike it twice. Durance's eyes travels to his ashen staff, studying the etchings. Beneath, tunnels and chambers, bellows and fire pits, and many of the faithful, looking for a means to bring fire to the world. He turns his eyes from the staff to you. Guns, explosives, alchemy, all of these are our holy symbols, and we are eager to share. Ooh. That staff of yours seems like your holy symbol. Keep troubling me, and I may extend the tithe bowl for each question. Enough questions for now. Let the road keep us until the next campfire. But no, I had questions. I had many, many questions. He said he doesn't want to talk anymore, so we shall leave him be. Oh, also that's a thought. I didn't. Where do you want to go? I mean, you're the healer. You can go in the back there. Why not? Okay,
Hey there.
So let's head down.
Sure.
For right now, I'm just going to follow the road, see where it takes me. And then I'll probably follow the road back up there. Explore all the little green areas. Any collectibles? I'm always looking for more alchemical supplies. This is very quiet. Suspiciously quiet. I don't... A deer! Hello! Okay, yeah, and there's the map. So there's Anslog's compass. That's where the midwife was. Yeah, okay, let's explore this area, I think. Yeah, we're at the edge of the map, so we might as well. Okay, and that leads to Black Meadow, and yeah, this is where we're gonna have to go. If we want to get to Cadnua, that's where we're gonna have to go. Okay. I get the feeling. Oh, hello. Ludrana. Hi? There, that one. Get that one. Who the fuck are you? Excuse you? Gold-packed paladin. They've just decided to attack. They've just decided to attack for no reason.
Hey.
You go after that one.
What?
Buddy, you... I have set up his I've set up his scripting, but I haven't leveled him up yet. I haven't had time to look up a guide for how to level up Durance. So buddy, you do you.
Hi.
And you go after them. Okay.
Hey there.
Okay, that's a mage. That's a mage. Everyone on the mage.
What?
Everyone on the mage.
Hey there.
Okay, that's not good. He went down like a sack of shit. I'm gonna speak plainly here. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Okay.
Hey there. Worthy.
Okay, yeah, you're down. She's down.
Yes.
So let's use one of them.
Hey there.
Back him up.
Hey.
I think you're gonna knock someone on their arse. Okay.
Hey there.
Lava.
Nice going, Alof. Nice going. You missiled them until they became chunks. Love it.
Hey there.
No, just take him out. Take him out. Why have you done this? Yeah, that's me. That's me. Okay. Stab him. Just stab him. Come on. Buddy, stand up. I'm sorry, you've got bruised ribs. I'm so sorry. I think once I've leveled him up, maybe he might be a bit sturdier. But for right now, yeah. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. Ladrana's grimoire, a wand. padded armour, and then some orders. It seems I have no choice but to provide you with instructions. Radric's forces are spread thin, and the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lie unguarded. Given these favourable circumstances, I'm sure that you can manage to handle a peasant or two. The archers tell me that Kolsk's men made south after their escape. If you should happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive your previous mistakes. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire a useful specimen with even a modicum of discretion, I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. Oh. We've heard the name Kolsk before. I have in my head that Kolsk was, he was a villager in Gilded Vale, and it sounded like he wanted to stand up to Radric. That's what I have in my head, at least. I might be wrong. Oh, you've found a new grimoire. Grimoires often contain spells that your wizards may not know. For a small cost, you can learn those spells from the description panel. You may also fill additional grimoires with different spells. Place them in your wizard's quick item slot to switch them, but be careful. Switching grimoires will temporarily lock wizards out of spellcasting for several seconds. Okay. So, yeah, that is definitely something you should have. Can you... Okay, so Ludrana's grimoire. Alright, so... You know that. These three. Ooh. Okay, that's 100 copper. That's... It would be 500 copper to learn all of these, I think. Yeah. Like, these seem really nice. That would take us down to like 200. We'll keep it, and we'll see about maybe giving him some at a later date. Also, is that... How does this match up? Seems to be exactly the same. Although the one does pierce/crush damage, this is crush and slash damage. Okie doke.
Hey there.
Keeping an eye out.
Everyone back to stealth. Back to stealth. Durance, you're just gonna have to deal with that for a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Anything else? Anything else? No. So we have a way out of the map that way. Nothing to pick up. No herbs. Oh, hello. Hello, what be this? We have a little house. Ooh. Settler's Arrow. Don't mind if I do. Oh, good. Well, anyone home? Ooh. We have a level. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay, so we need to put 1 point into that, and then let's go mechanics, and then we will save that. And then, ooh, what do I want? Oh, well, that looks nice. That looks nice. Vicious fighting. 10% of hits converted to crits. Oh. Yeah, I think I like me passives. I like some passives. And getting more crits, that's always good. So yeah. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, and lovely. Okie doke. Now,
yeah?
Anything in here? Okay, we have a few things. Anything hidden? Anything hidden at all? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Alrighty then. Another grappling hook and some camping supplies. Excellent. Some chew and some lockpicks and some fruit and vegetables. Lovely. To keep the scurvy at bay. Okay. Excellent. And what is... Oh, okay, a will-o'-the-wisp. I mean, you're in like an old tower-looking thing. There could be loot in there. Okay. Right.
Hey.
Right, Adia, you go over there.
Yeah?
Buddy, you get your bow out. Okay. There we go.
Hi?
Aloth, I don't know what you're doing. Just run away.
That looked like it hurt.
And there we go. Done and dusted. And don't mind if I do. Again, back to scouting. Surely there must be something in here. What is the point of this? Of this turret if there's nothing? Some cradle, and what was that? You. Another wand, some agates, lockpicks, and some more copper. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah?
Thank you kindly. And so what lies beyond? Come on, people, stick together. There are apparently some very strange paladins in these woods. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's opened anywhere new. Okay, so we've found a dead end. Have we? No, we can walk around there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, nowhere new opened up there. And I think this is probably... This is probably the road that we were on before. Let's just double check. We'll head down. Yeah, it's gonna join up right there. Oh. Okay, we have wolves. Are you on your own again? Because if you're on your own again, that'd be fine. Hello?
Hey there.
Yeah, it's a bit too far. No. Excuse me. All of you. Move as one. I'm only seeing one. There are three, okay.
Hey there.
We've got four. Okay, Adia, get in.
How may I help?
Yeah, Durance, Durance can do whatever Durance wants to do. 5! We have 5 wolves. Okay.
Hey.
Go after the weak one, buddy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. See if you can put that there.
And rough.
I think we only got a couple of them, but like, hey, I'll take it.
Hey there.
Okay, you're down. Go after him.
Hmm?
Buddy, you go after that one.
Yes?
Aloth, you... Actually, both of you back it up. Just in case. Better to be safe than sorry. You go after him.
Hi?
Aloth. We're gonna focus fire. Everything's still fine. Okay. Now then, go after that one.
How may I help?
You also go after that one.
Hey.
Try and knock that one on its arse. Excuse you, where are you going? Where are you going?
How may I help?
I'm like, it's only got one spot. It's near death. It's near death. I don't want to waste a spell on something that's gonna go down soon. There we go. There we go. I'm like, did someone else? Did someone else level up? I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, go after that one. Woody, you keep going after that one. Okay, no. Everyone just focus fire. Everyone just focus fire. Get in. Safety up. There we go. And then 4v1. You're going down.
Bullseye.
There we go. Nicely done. Yeah, both Aloth and Adia have leveled up, so I can't remember what I wanted for your next level up, so I'm just gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you be for right now. The next time I can, it'll probably be after this episode. Once I finish this episode, I'll go and have a look at how I should be leveling everyone up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
I shall be discreet.
Sneak. What were the wolves guarding? If anything, they were guarding crafting supplies. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and then what what is over yonder? Yeah, this is where we came into the map. Oh, hello. Are you friendly? I think you're friendly. You're not attacking me, at least. Failmar. Oh, hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies? I thought I'd make my way over to Madmar Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something? Did we hear something? Oh, hello. Hi there. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi?
We're going to run.
Hey.
Adia, if you could go and intercept, that'd be great. Do that.
Hey there.
Lava will be on seek!
And good night. There we go. Anyone else? I think it was just one on its own. Okie doke. Why, thank you. By every star in the sky, thank you. I'd never seen those beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. We have gained 3 potions of minor endurance. Yeah, there he goes. He's off.
There.
And what does the flame reveal?
I don't think the flame reveals anything. I'm just having a wee bit of a stealth. That's all I'm doing. Okay, that's the statue. Which means that is this half of the map cleared out. We just have this side, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I am absolutely gonna do that. Let's start over here. And then I think once I've cleared this map out, I think I'm gonna have a rest. Because yeah, Adia and Durance, they ain't looking so good. They are not looking so hot. They need a rest. They really do. Ah, there's a path down here. Let us take it. where do you lead? Nowhere, apparently. Good to know. Good to know. Alrighty then, now I'm looking at my timer. I only have about 30 seconds left, so I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. Let's have... Like, let me just put things where they should be. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we read the Aethosian Prayer, the Rectrix's Letter, the Great Western Stag. One day, Aethys was sitting on a wall, watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal, hung in a nearby tree, had fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically batted at them. He spun in place, following one as it rushed past him and leaped on it, trying to pin it down. Aethys smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing his paws over it, only to watch it flit away again. Aethys watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease him?" A voice from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. "I merely bring the dawn," Aethys responded. "I don't stoke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it?" "True," said a second voice, "but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt?" "So philosophical, Hylia," Aethys said, and turned to greet the two gods that approached him. "Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire?" He gestured to the wall, inviting Hylia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote, and then rolling onto his back. "I have created the ultimate prey," Aethys said finally, breaking the silence. "It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught." Galawain laughed lightly. "You don't agree, Galawain?" Aethys asked. "While it's true that your creation is elusive, it hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it never can be caught." He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If that mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream, truly a fruitless endeavour. "All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavours," said Hylia. "It is the way of mortality." Galawain laughed again. "I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood that could never be caught. I make your dream a reality." Now it was Aethys' turn to laugh. "You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality. How is that any better? A life spent in the pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other. But you just said no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable." Galawain smiled. "Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. The Great White Stag." I'm sorry, if you hadn't noticed, my profile picture is of a white stag. I'm kind of obsessed with them. "I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it." Hylia shook her head and threw Galawain a bemused look. "I do not believe this is possible, so I too make an offer. To the person who catches this stag, and they will catch the stag, I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon." Galawain and Hylia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Aethys sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked to the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tired of the stalking the motes. No, that isn't right. The stalking of the motes, that's what it should be. The cat, long ago tired of the stalking of the motes, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. "I merely bring the dawn," he repeated, as he made his way down the path. "It is up to you to see what I reveal." Oh, This was really interesting. This was really interesting because Aethys, as he said, he brought the dawn, and he was simply watching this little cat play, And then these two other gods come in and are like, oh, well, we must make bets and boons. And we do this for honour, we do this for honour. The little cat wasn't honouring Aethys, it was just a little cat. It was just a wee little cat doing what it do. Aethys did what he did for pleasure, effectively. You know, like, oh, look at this cat and it's chasing the motes, this brings me joy. I don't need it to thank me. I don't need it to sing my praises. I just want to watch it having fun. And then the other gods come in like, oh, we demand respect, we demand respect. That is interesting. Ooh, I like that story. Alrighty then, in the next episode we continue exploring this field. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, and CGG. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.